up, man. You know, I be on my shot, just be driving, chilling, you know what I'm saying, picking that cotton. And see, we know all this shit. This history. These people successfully trick the world to let them write their young selves into ancient history, into other people's history, into other people's legacies, into other people's real lives. These motherfuckers sit back, and figure out a way to conquer and rule everything on earth in real life. From synagogues to lodges. We know in the Western world we had mounds and we had our own shit going on. See, once you know who the fuck you is, the stewards of God's green earth, of Mother Earth, great stewards. That means successfully letting her produce and sustain you. You're the gods of agriculture. You're not the gods of war and all the other shit that they want to be proud of. You the gods that figured out and knew how to agriculture and grow crops. Live according to nature and nature laws. That's who you are. A child of the sun, a child of the corn, a jewel of the earth. You're the jewel of the earth. And God is your God, and son is your God. And you got it all over your motherfucking structures and temples and everything. And then after that you become the kings and gods of cultivating. That's why the motherfuckers said, hey, gods came from over here. They tell you, but they be talking. But we got a bloodline of people that come here, them gods coming. So them gods coming with that dope. Boy, I bet my motherfucker ass, I was goddamn like Tony Montana back when I was on folk. Cause I know I've been reincarnated. I know I be on their head tour. I bet I was like Tony Montana. Hey, you give me 2 more of those bitches. Real shit. But see, we know this shit young. The globe, the Pangea shit, that shit young as fuck. Make themselves, this shit come from millions and millions and millions of years ago. How the fuck do you know that little young ass, dumb ass, retarded ass, northeast ass motherfucker ain't got that? Ain't got shit. Over there eating each other up. Over there eating each other up and shit. Fucking animals and shit. Doing whatever it is, whatever you got to do to survive, because your land wasn't blessed to have shit on it. And that what made us the king of cultivating, because we came out and we learned how to cultivate land by helping other lands. Bringing soil and shit, topsoil and minerals and shit, seeds and shit. No, we brought to you. Y'all wasn't trading shit. But y'all trading some goddamn man with them bitches. We got the most beautiful women in the world over here. The fuck? Y'all probably tricked them Africans with that shit. That's why they was all up in Europe geeking and shit. The fuck we talking about? We chilling. Man, we don't need shit, man. We living in paradise, man. We living a life of luxury, man. Being obedient to nature's laws, man. Respecting what God provided us with, man, to sustain ourselves and lives and shit. He ain't had the heart to goddamn want to share with people that didn't deserve it. Y'all ain't deserve the shit. Look how y'all do it. Look how y'all do the gods. Look how y'all do. Look how y'all bite the hand that feds you. That still feeds you. From synagogue to lodges. See, I remember what got me. I've been getting on the ass with. When I first got out of prison, I caught Google saying some shit about John the Baptist being the father of Mason. But see, in the biblical terms, this is true. But understand, The Bible is parables, mythological, and allegories. And they was created together as they dwell in their synagogues. You understand what I'm saying? Then they want to hide the John the Baptist shit behind Herod, the one who supposed to build Solomon's temple. But we can't find your temple. We can't find Solomon's temple. He gave goddamn Herod so much land. Herod went and built. That nigga went and built so many temples and shit. He just gave this nigga land, but we can't find this shit nowhere. We can't find nothing in your story to make it actual factual shit. We deal with the son, man. We deal with righteousness, man. The son of righteousness. Righteousness means truth. And we can't find no truth in your stories nowhere, bro. Nah, bro. You bitches. You can't find no truth in your shit. No matter how hard we look and try to, we can't find nothing substantial to say that you're telling the truth. You're writing yourself into someone's history allegorically. And this is the only way you came up with how you was gonna do this shit. Is y'all dwelt in them synagogues. Y'all went, they say y'all was in there praying, and y'all had shit to pray too, but me. Y'all was praying to me and praising my production, praising my resources. The first thing you were praising was the fruit. That's why you start with the fruit. That's why your story started with the fruit in the garden. Cause you're trying to figure out how the fuck we want some of this shit. We want why this shit won't grow over here. Then we help this show you how to build.
In 2 miles, take exit 52 toward Georgia 280, Holmes Drive.
So you can goddamn take care of yourself. But you want the real shit. You want this shit that's gonna keep on needs too much attention and shit. You want this shit to grow naturally, like our shit. Like God provided for us. You want your shit to be like that. But fuck having my shit like that. I'ma come take that shit. So all of a sudden you become Masons. Y'all come up with this Masonic shit. In 1717, George Washington supposed to be the father. They said John the Baptist the father. Man, get your well. They said John, and when they said that, I went on a little Masonic tour and shit. What the fuck around? You know how I do. I gotta bust their ass up, man. You see, the crowd, the armor raw, they take pride in some shit. But man, we wasn't on none of that shit, man. We the agricultures, man. We the stewards of God, Mother Earth. Y'all niggas praising and fucking with the stewardess of God's money. Levites, Jews. These are stewards of God's money. The ones that want 10%. The government and the God. The government and God want 10% if you deal with them. You gotta give God 10%. What the hell God gonna do with 10% of some money? Well, he is all things and all resources that you goddamn paying the money from. That ain't what it is, nigga. That ain't what it is, niggas. In real life, telling y'all what's going on. So this history is young as fuck. They did create, and it's all mythological bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? From the 1500s, when Christopher Columbus posted said 1492. Guess when they started coming up, sitting up in the synagogue trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna do their shit. They came up with some Mason type shit. Watching y'all niggas cut.
In half a mile, take exit 52 toward Georgia 280, Holmes Drive.
You know what I'm saying? They came up with this shit. Y'all busy. Man, shut the fuck up. Fuck up. Yo, they came up with this shit called speculative.
Take exit 52.
They came up with this shit called speculative. They ain't operative, they spectate, speculate. on how they gonna do some shit. For damn near 2 centuries, they sit back and speculate in the synagogue before these synagogues become large as Masonic temples and shit. So when they become Masonic temples, they become the thinkers, how to outthink you. And how they do it is mythologically.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Burton Road
I'll
Northwest.
show y'all all this shit. I'm just popping right quick. I'm gonna show y'all all this shit. It's right in your face. I'm gonna show y'all all this shit. I'm gonna show y'all all this shit. Give a fuck. Give a fuck.
Turn right onto Burton Road Northwest.
What's up? What you telling me? Fuck you telling me? Fuck you telling me? Fuck nigga, what the fuck you telling me? Yeah, so they got their sit back.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Westland Boulevard Northwest.
Into some shit. And John the Baptist hold this shit in his thoughts and his heart.
Turn left onto Westland Boulevard Northwest.
His spirit ain't got shit to show. This how they start this shit. This how they start this shit. It's supposed to become real.
Continue for half a mile.
Some more mythological shit. You can't find that. So this how the Mason shit started. And so your goal
at the next light, turn right.
Well, in one of them synagogues. Because they're in agreement with this shit. They already in cahoots. I done showed y'all the northeast. They in cahoots. Sitting off in them synagogues. They got a synagogue way up north. I want to say up. Way up north of Israel is one of their first synagogues.
At the light, turn right onto Georgia 139 North, Martin Luther King Jr. Drive Southwest.
They know how to do this shit. So the way they can conquer and do it is make up mythological stories and then form religion, then form military to come put down and make you motherfuckers believe this shit. What up, Keith? I am picking this cat. Laughing at this shit. So from the 1500s to the 1700s, wasn't no Masonic temples. But all you niggas want to be Greeks and motherfucking AKAs, Greeks, all that Greek shit. That ain't your bloodline. Why you don't want to be like your mama? Why you don't want to be like your motherfucking bloodline? Why you trying to goddamn connect yourself to some mythological shit that's wrote way over here in the Middle East and ain't got shit to do with you? Why you won't connect to what you got going on? You still feeding the world today. You still trying to goddamn go away from what the fuck. Nigga, you are Westerner, fuck the East. To the West, my nigga, to the West. Nigga, you ain't got to go nowhere because you ain't never been nowhere, but right here. That'll trick you out your shit. You standing on the same goddamn ground, don't you understand? Nigga, this my shit.
Go past Payton Place Southwest and turn left into the parking lot.
This my shit right here. And this the land of paradise right here. This where the garden at right here. This where all the nigga, you can go from goddamn New York, you can go to Washington.
Turn left into the parking lot. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Your grandma got goddamn pecans in the backyard. She got walnuts and shit. She got grapevines and shit.
Turn left into the parking lot.
Nigga, this the garden right here. The fucking tell me. Got apples and pomegranates and grapefruits and shit growing every motherfucker well. Right over here. And you don't know where the fuck the garden eating at. Right here. The fuck you talking about? Down in Florida, you got all kind of shit. Lemon tree. You got everything you need to sustain yourself right here. You went out and cultivated them lands for them motherfuckers and showed them that that's how you the king of the cultivation. But what make you the god? Cause you cause you know how to do this shit. According to the seasons, you brought this shit. January no motherfucking first of the year, April the 1st. That's when it started. That's when that's where the languages started at. I'm trying to tell y'all the real shit. But anyway, them motherfuckers sat out there and became speculative. They spectating and speculative. They came speculative. While you operate, they watching how you operate. We gonna take all this shit. How we gonna do it? We gotta trick these motherfuckers. So in 1700, they come up with the masonry shit. They still inoperative. They still ain't doing shit but just writing themselves into your shit the same way they wrote themselves into
Head south.
History. They ain't got no part of. If you go back into the dates and say, okay, let me see what you was really doing at this time. You was, oh, y'all was out there eating each other up and fucking goats and shit and looking for Bigfoot. That's their ancient history. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't got nothing ancient to show you, man. These motherfuckers young as hell. And then wrote themselves in some shit mythologically, allegorically. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing real. You can't find none of that shit. You can't, they said all the goddamn Jews in the story that they wrote, all the motherfuckers in Mesopotamia buried in one
In
spot.
200 feet,
They ain't got a tomb,
turn right.
mummy. They ain't got no bone, but they skull and bone though. Y'all ain't keep no bone.
Turn right
Y'all
onto
ain't-
Georgia
y'all ain't do
139
shit.
South.
Y'all
Then
ain't
you'll
do
turn
shit.
right into the parking lot.
Talk the nigga out of shit. Beat a nigga out of shit. Beat a nigga out of shit. All the fuck y'all done did. Wrote a nigga out. Wrote y'all nigga to sleep. I told my 12th grade teacher, I said, these the motherfuckers that wrote my people to sleep, man. I can't fuck with this shit. I know these the motherfuckers that wrote my people to sleep. That nigga got me down this hole again. I know these motherfuckers that wrote my people to sleep with all this goddamn faggot ass. Therefore, thou Romeo, thou for thou. Man, I ain't on this shit, man. These the motherfuckers wrote my folk to sleep, man. Yeah, nah. So they goddamn come up with this Masonic shit. Now all y'all niggas Masons, all y'all niggas part of this Greek shit, and y'all know y'all dead ass wrong and get mad at me cause the truth of motherfucker. And y'all can't let that shit go. You let the shit go, we can goddamn stand up and fight again. I can't fight this shit by myself. We gotta squad up and die for this shit. Y'all niggas ain't no God. Stop saying y'all God, bro. That's why I don't respect Haile Selassie. I'll never get up there and denounce my motherfucking throne. And I'm supposed to be my people's king. Bitch, you gotta kill me and then my soul's gonna goddamn die with, they gonna die for this shit. You gonna die for this shit, man. It's all shit. But y'all niggas dead. Y'all niggas be conform to this shit. My soul won't do it. My soul won't do it. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. That's one thing I'm mad about. I ain't get a chance to fight for my shit. I'm supposed to be dead. I ain't supposed to be here fucking around playing with these hoe ass niggas. I'm supposed to be dead some motherfucker. Well, ain't none of you niggas on shit, man. And that's how that Mason shit started. And then they tell you, a black man will never be accepted as a real Mason. That shit Scottish rights and all that shit. They gave you Prince Hall. Then when you go back to Prince Hall, they show you on his apron, it said African law. So you know it was some African shit. That still ain't your shit. Your shit is goddamn, I'm talking about agriculture. That's how you feed yourself. You can't be civilized that you feed yourself, but they say you was uncivil. They say you was uncivil. They say you was a savage. But all these savage motherfuckers that came against you, you the goddamn showed them how to motherfucking feed themselves. Showed them the knowledge of how to build something to live in. Showed them how to respect some shit. Then the goddamn those Spaniards tricked them little mold right there sitting in the west, but it's the northwest tip of the south. They ease down, I'm gonna say ease down because y'all don't like what I try to tell you flat. Ease down over here to the west and get some coal and see some real goddesses and shit. A real way of living. Man, y'all niggas crazy. 17. This goddamn history ain't shit. And it's fake. And it's fake. This shit crazy. All this shit fake. I ain't gonna be able to pull this motherfucker here. I don't know why he let me sit down in this bitch. You know how to pull me out this bitch. I better get up out this bitch. Keep my head. Fuck you got going on? You ain't picking no cotton today. You off on Saturday. They don't make your ass pick cotton on Saturday.
What time? What time?
What we did, we do. We do.
Yeah.
Man, mister. Tell me I want to pick some more cotton, man. I'm probably be to feel that bitch out of it. I gotta feel that. I'm gone, Kiki.